intraweb. So now that the election's over, I do want to start covering more political news, but it feels like there's a bit of shadow banning going on in my videos when I do. It's probably because I'm small and they're like, we don't know if you're spreading misinformation. I mean, I get it, but like it sucks. Anyways, for now, I'm going to try and split those stories off into a different video. We're only going to start with like one story at a time, mostly because I lack the time to record any more than that as of right now. Anyways, Jon Stewart has come out against the Democrats' messaging of calling everything Trump does as fascist. Because, and this might be an unpopular thing to say right now, not everything Trump does is fascist. You can dislike his policies, you can think he's terrible for the country, but if every single decision is met with cries of authoritarianism, those warnings lose all meaning when something truly dangerous does happen. And let's be clear, this isn't about defending Trump's policies at all. My guy lost like 3 elections ago. It's about keeping credibility when it actually matters. If fascist is the go-to reaction for everything from tax cuts to foreign policy decisions, it turns into white noise. And if that happens when something legitimately anti-democratic does occur, people are just gonna tune it out. It's the boy who cried wolf scenario, except in this case, when the real wolf shows up, it's got nuclear codes and a Twitter account. Look, a hard truth that many of us are gonna have to come to terms with is that if Trump fails, we all fail. It's easy to root against him out of frustration or fear of what he might do, but this isn't a reality show where we can just vote him off the island. If he tanks the economy, weakens national security, or undermines stability, it affects everyone, his supporters, his critics, and even those who just want to stay out of politics altogether. Looking at you, Mom. You don't have to like Trump in the least bit to recognize that hoping for failure just to prove a point is self-destructive. Because it's not just his name on the line, it's kind of the whole country. Stewart also pointed out something reassuring. Our system does still work. When Trump attempted to limit birthright citizenship, the court shut it down. That's an important reminder that no president, no matter how controversial or unpredictable, can simply do whatever they want without facing legal pushback. How much pushback they get is another question, but that doesn't mean people should stop being vigilant. It does mean that panic over every executive order isn't productive. Focus on the real issues at hand here. Pick the battles that matter and don't waste energy on performative outrage that won't lead to any real change. Being critical of Trump is fair. Opposing his policies is fair. But calling every single move fascism, that's just sloppy. If people really want to fight for democracy, they need to be smart about it, because if everything is a 5-alarm fire, nobody is going to listen when the real emergency comes. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I'll pick more policy-related stories in the future, but this just kind of felt right for the first outing. If only Mr. Stewart would run for president someday. Anyways, you can catch my breakdown of this plant that smells like a rotting corpse up in one of these corners here, along with some other news updates, and I'll see you there.